Hi guys, welcome back to Yoga with Vidya Malavade. Today we're going to be doing a quick full body practice with core activation. So before we start the practice, I'm going to do a pranayam with you guys. It's called Kapalbhati. Kapal means forehead. Kapalbhati means a shining forehead. This pranayam is incredibly effective. It's incredibly invigorating, and I do it pretty much like a warm-up before my practice. So it's a warming pranayam. It has lots of benefits. It strengthens your diaphragm and your abdominal muscles, and regular practice will also reduce some of that belly fat. It's also really good to cleanse your lungs and your respiratory system, which I think in the days of corona is also very important. Mind you, this will not cure if you've already got infected, but it may be a part of your prevention process. So it's something that I do very regularly. Pranayam on the whole, you guys keep asking me about how I look or feel so young and energized all the time. Pranayam has a big role to play in my practice. I practice it for at least 10 to 20 minutes every single day, maybe a little more sometimes. This also is really great for your digestive system, your bloating and gas, and some sort of, if you have constipation, if you have acidity related issues, this regular practice can also help with that. So without any delay, let's just start. A very simple thing, these days people also breathe very differently. You can stay without your food, without water for days, but say let's stay one day without your breath, without inhaling and exhaling. Will that be possible? No. What normally people do is when you're very stressed, they breathe in the opposite way. So normal breath would be when you inhale, the belly rises, and when you exhale, the belly falls. Now when you're very stressed, the opposite happens, and that can create a huge imbalance in your entire being, your body, your mind, literally your entire being. So to be mindful of that, even if you're in a very stressful situation, take only just 1 minute out and focus on your breath. Just focus on the belly rising as you inhale and the belly falling as you exhale. When you do that, you actually manage to calm down and can think more effectively in a stressful situation. So that being said, let's practice Kapalbhati. I'm going to do the pranayam first, and then you guys can follow me. So just wait and watch. Sit in any comfortable posture, and if you want to actually sit on a chair or maybe take a back rest, you can do that as well. Just just sit with your spine erect or comfortably erect, and your palms, your arms can be just on your thighs. We'll take one deep inhale, and as you throw out forcefully from your nose, both your nostrils are working here, so just throw out the breath forcefully. So literally pulling it out of your abdominals, from your chest, from your nostrils out. If you have blood pressure, if you feel dizzy, just do it carefully. Instead of 10 breaths that we are going to be throwing out, let's throw maybe 3 or 5. Depending on what your body feels, do that, but a nice forceful exhalation outside. So let's do it together. We will all inhale and we'll go 10 breaths out and come back to normal breath after that. Inhale deeply. One last one, and out. Come back to deep inhale and exhale. Just comfortable inhale and exhale now. We'll do this 2 more times. So then inhale again, let the exhale happen on its own. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And go back to inhale, exhale comfortably. I can already feel the heat rising inside my body. One last time. We can do 10, 15, 20 or 30. Let's aim for 30, but we'll please stop where we feel dizzy or uncomfortable and come back to normal breath. Yeah? So let's go. Close your eyes on this one. Just focus on the breath. Inhale deeply. Let the exhalation happen automatically. And relax. Just come back to normal breath. Inhale and exhale deeply. Just take a couple more breaths at your pace. And then let's come back to our mat. Anytime during the practice, if you feel that you want to, it's a bit much and you want to come back to child pose, here's what you will do. Your big toes are touching, your heels are falling apart, you sit within them. The knees are almost mat length apart, and then you go down. You can either have your hands here or your hands here. Maybe you want to take a block for your forehead, up to you. Maybe you want to take a book for your forehead, up to you. And then let's come up. We'll start with Surya Namaskar. I hope you guys have been through the Surya Namaskar tutorial. So here goes. Feet either together or hip distance apart for beginners. Root your feet down, all the four corners on the mat. Thighs pulled up, kneecaps pulled up. Tuck that belly in slightly to brace your core. Shoulders back, fingers strong down towards the mat. Keep your chin parallel to the floor, drishti at your tip of the nose. Inhale, take the arms up, lift. Look up at where the thumbs meet. Exhale to come down, Uttanasana, forward fold. You can bend your knees here. Give them a shake if you want for a bit. And then just come to stillness. Head hangs loose. Inhale to look up. Arch the back. Exhale to go back. Come into a plank. Now core activation happens when you hold the plank for 5. Please make sure you're not hanging in here. Push that floor away from you. Push the belly towards the spine. Legs are strong. Kneecaps are pulled up. Come on to your tippy toes. 3, 2, don't sag the back. And then down. Exhale. Knees down. Chin and chest down. Come to a cobra and inhale. Shoulders away from the ears, elbows towards the body, metatarsals firmly on the mat, knees up. Tuck the shoulders, toes under and come to a downward facing dog. Exhale. We'll do 3 exhales here. Take the shoulders away from the ears, eyes of the elbows facing towards each other. All your fingers are spread apart for stability. Tailbone moving up to the sky. Feet are hip distance apart. Strong legs. Exhale here, look front, walk front. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, come up, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Next, inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees if your hamstrings are not as flexible. Head hangs loose. Inhale, look up, arch the back. Exhale, walk your feet back. This time we'll stay again for 5 breaths. If you want to take it a little higher, maybe you want to just take your left leg up. Don't sag, come strong. Don't even go into a kind of a downward dog. You want a strong body. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and down. Either chaturanga or knees, chin and chest down on an exhale. Inhale to come up, cobra or urdhva mukha. Exhale to go back, adho mukha. Come to stillness here, just 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Exhale there, look front, walk front. Look up, inhale. Next exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to come up, Urdhva Hastasana, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale down. Next one, inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep the weight in the front of your feet. Bend your knees if needed. Inhale. Exhale to go back. Walk your legs back. Come into a plank again. Now if this gets really difficult for you, you can always do this on a forearms. Yeah, so this is what it will look like. I'm going to stay here for now. Again, my body is not going here or here. One straight line. Keep pushing that floor away from you. Legs are strong. Belly moves towards the spine. Look front, either between your thumbs or at the edge of the mat. And we're going to lift the left foot up, if that's okay with you. If not, you can go into a child's pose if this is too difficult for you. Right foot up for 3, 2, and 1. Again, knees down, chin and chest down. So then if you're in a forearm plank, just bring it down and come here. Inhale to come up, either cobra or then chaturanga. Exhale to go back. I hope you're feeling that core, feeling the activation. Maybe switch the fan off. Just stay here. If your knees are bent, that's okay. Just energetically think of your feet going towards the floor. Exhale there and walk front. Inhale to look up. Exhale to look down and come into Uttanasana. Inhale, come Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to back to Samasthiti. One more time. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, take the legs back. Come into a plank. Whichever variation of plank you want. Keep pulling the core towards the spine. Now, we will take 3 breaths on our left leg. Knee coming to the left tricep. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. On the right side now. Knee coming to the tricep. 3, 2, and 1. Take the right leg back. From here, chaturanga or knees, chin and chest down. Yogi's choice. Inhale to come up. Urdhva Mukha or Cobra. Exhale to go into downward facing dog. Wait here, 3 breaths. 3, 2, and 1. From here we lift the right leg up. And on an exhale, place it in the middle of your palms. We're going to come into Warrior 1 or Veerbhadrasana 1. So my back foot I'm going to be placing where my toes are slightly blading and towards the side of the mat. So this is my position now. My hips are going to be facing the front. So for now, if it's very difficult to face the hips completely front, and if you want to keep your feet in a train track, you can do that. Hips face in the front. My knee is tracing my ankle in the front. My back leg is super strong. My left glute is super active. My arms are going up. I want the weight of your back leg on the side of your foot. All the 5 toes, all the 10 toes grounding into the mat and come up. You can either look straight or look up if your neck allows you. And then from here, we just take the upper body slightly in the front. Stay here, the neck follows the spine. We come back to Warrior 1. So keep the body in the middle of the legs. Keep scissoring the right leg behind and the left leg in the front. So the hips are square instead of being like this. And then let's just open it into Veerbhadrasana 2. Now for this one, I want your front heel to be in line with the back heel. So position yourself right, get your balance as well here. Again, the knee is tracing the ankle. I know the leg might be burning slightly, but so what? Let's build some strength there. Again, the side corner of your foot is where the weight, maximum weight is, yeah, of your back foot. And then we'll open the arms out. The body is not going ahead, it's staying in the center. Push the knee, if it's falling in, push it in line with your second toe. At any given point of time, I'll be able to see at least my big toe, if not all of them. And go down a little bit more. From here, I want you to take the arms and go into a reverse warrior. Either you look towards the floor or towards your upper arm. Right arm is on top. One more time. Let's just go into a Warrior 2, Veerbhadrasana 2. And then flip the forward palm and take it behind. My legs are constantly there, they're not changing. Again. One more time, inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, reverse the palm and take it into reverse warrior. And then come back. Come back to Warrior 2. We're going to give that leg a little bit of a break. Straighten the leg and come slightly pigeon-toed. So your toes are inwards and your heels are slightly out. Hands on the waist. If you want, just go ahead and release the if your right leg hurts. We're just going to forward fold. So we're going to do a ragdoll with a wide-legged forward fold or Prasarita Padottanasana. Just hold your hips, hinge from your hips, chest leading, still looking up, going down. If you want to widen the distance in your hands, do that. In your feet, you can do that. And just release your hands. If you have a block or two, Just release your head in there as well. We'll just stay here. You can come into a ragdoll, which is just take your elbows and release. Just a couple of breaths. If at any time you want to take the child pose, please go ahead and do it. Legs are strong. Release it and walk the hand in the front. Lengthen that back. Release the head through your hands. From here, let's just walk to the right side. Take hold of either your ankle or your shin and just rest. Head hangs loose. Again, come back to that breath. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. Inhale, head up. Let's walk to the other side. And then take hold of your left leg and relax there. If you need to keep one hand on the floor, keep your right hand on the floor. And keep going into that leg, feel that stretch. Walk back to the center now. And come up. As you come up, you're going to go into something called the goddess pose. So, this time my knees are tracing my ankle and my feet, my toes are outwards and my feet are, my heels are in. So this is what it will look like. Yeah? So instead of being pigeon-toed, now we are in the opposite way. And of course we are going down, so let this burn a little bit more. Keep your hands at your heart center, or if you want to take them up, you can do that. Stay here for one more breath, and then bring the arms down. Bring them on your thighs. You're gripping your thigh with your 4 fingers looking behind. We're just going to do a little bit of a twist here. So don't sink in like this. Shoulders away from the ears. We will first just look to our right. Take a nice twist here. And then take a nice twist onto the other side. Inhale to come to center. We'll do another twist. Exhale to look right. Inhale to come front. Exhale to look to the left. And inhale to come to the center. And then you can forward fold again. Release those knees. Relax those knees. And come into a ragdoll again. Again, keep pointing your toes towards each other. So little pigeon-toed. And just release. Hang there. Keep your kneecaps pulled up at all times so you don't hurt yourself or your hamstrings at the back. Release, release, release. From here, we'll just move to the left side. Move the hands to the left side. Press and come into a downward facing dog. So take the left leg back. We're in a downward facing dog on the opposite side of the mat now. If you again need to take a break, go into a child pose. Move the dog a little bit. Move your knees a little bit. If you are still feeling the burn, we have the left leg left to do. So take the left leg up, inhale, and then bring it in the middle of your palms as you exhale. From here again, so come to this edge of the mat and then blade your foot, fingers placing like 45 degrees, toes placed like at 45 degrees, and then you come up, find your balance. Instead of doing this with your hips, let's square the hips and bring them back. So literally like this part of your the knees and your thighs are pulling towards the back, and this, your right hip is scissoring towards the front, so you have a flat, square hip. Knees over the ankle, and take the arms up. Let the body not go in the front, keep it in the center. Go lower. Another breath here. Tuck that tailbone in slightly. So let's not arch this. Keep this in. Brace that core to save your lower back. The back leg is active and the glutes are active. And then we'll go a little bit in the front. Keep the neck in line with the whole spine. Look front. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale to come back into warrior one. Exhale here. And then inhale, we'll come to warrior two. So this means that the heel of the front foot is in line with the arch of the back foot. Bend that knee, bend it substantially so that your knee is over the ankle. I can still see my my big toe and all my toes actually. So instead of this, let's bring it here. Back leg strong, core tucked in, and then straight arms, looking in at the middle finger of the front arm. Stay here, another breath. Don't move ahead, stay in the center. Your upper body stays in the center. And then flip the left arm and just reverse your warrior. I'm not hanging on to this leg, it's very lightly placed. As you exhale, we will go into warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, flip the palm and reverse warrior one last time. And exhale, warrior two. This time cartwheel your arms down and frame your foot. Take your left leg back. Come to a downward facing dog and just give it a nice shake. We'll take a vinyasa here, so chaturanga. Take your shoulders a little bit over. And then come down. Exhale. Inhale to come up. Exhale, we'll go back into downward facing dog. Whew, that is nice. Again, give your legs a shake if you need to. And then cross your legs and just come into a sit. An easy sit. What we're going to do from here is just take a little bit of a spine twist and then a forward fold before we finish our class. Now this whole vinyasa sequence that we did, if you want a little longer practice, you can do the whole thing one more time. Yeah? So keep your left hand on your right, just above the knee, so on your thigh. Your left palm behind, and take that twist. Inhale to look up. Inhale to take the spine up. Exhale to look back. Inhale, come to the front, onto the other side. Wrap your left thigh with your right palms, and then inhale to look up. Exhale, back. Keep twisting on every exhale. Every inhale, keep looking up. On the next inhale, look front. We do a little more of core. this is a bit of core activation. So we'll do Navasana. The basic variation would be to take your legs here. Sit on your sit bones. Don't do this like you're falling. I'm sitting pretty much on my sacrum now. So come sit on your sit bones. Long spine. And either knees bend or knees straight. Whatever you want, yogi's choice. Look at your big toes. Keep your feet pointed, whichever variation you are in. Arms by the side of the body. And all you're going to be doing is staying here for 5 breaths, 4 breaths, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the knees, bring them close to your body. Put the feet on the floor, hands by the side of the body, lift your bum up and just press that belly towards the spine while you do it. For those who want to take it a little bit higher, we can cross the legs, lift your feet and your butt both up and down. We will do this 3 times. So then again, choose your variation. Back straight, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross those legs. If you have bricks, you can put them here and actually try and lift completely. And down. For those who can't lift the bum up, just lift it, keeping your feet on the floor. One last time. Choose your variation and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, and 1. Cross those knees. If you can, lift the bum and lift the feet and come down. Wow, that was nice. I like this. And from here, let's just go straight. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Knees bend. And in 10 counts, I'm going to touch my back to the floor. My upper back to the floor. So, arms wherever you feel like keeping them. Even this is okay. But otherwise, keep them here. And go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Bring your knees towards your chest. Give them a little bit of a rotation. Both sides. Maybe bring them towards your chest. And just let's do a Pavan Muktasana. So just hold your palms on your shins and bring them towards the chest. Or then just wrap your arms around and hold your elbows. Yogi's choice. From here you can just sort of go up, give that back a little bit of love, and just rock forward and back. Just a few times. Awesome. And then come back to rest. Knees close to your hips. We'll do a bridge. So again, hold your feet or keep your hands on your mat. And then tuck that tailbone under and lift. Squeeze the glutes as you lift your glutes up, your lower back, your mid back up, and now shimmy the shoulders in. So your shoulder blades are coming towards each other. Either the palms are on the mat or you can interlock them. Out. Keep your chest coming towards your chin. Glutes squeezed and active. 5,
4, 3, 2, and 1. Release everything, slowly come down. And then just release your legs down. With mat wide distance, your feet, your arms are by the side of your body. Just inhale and exhale. Just let it all go. Breathe the fresh air in and release. Release, release, release. Whatever doesn't serve you, just release. Get your breath back. Close your eyes. Wind down. Just thank yourself for showing up on the mat today and for doing the job that you just did. Thank your body. And you can lie down here for the next couple of minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, go to sleep. Everything's cool. I'm going to close this session with one chant of Om. You can do that with me, or you can just hear and feel the vibrations of the Om. That's it. Inhaling deeply. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu.